broadcasting from the Jaguar studio in the heart of Blue Springs South High School. This is award-winning Jag TV.
Hey Jags, and welcome to this episode of Jag TV. I'm Luke Province.
And I'm Chris Alford. We have some amazing athletes here at South.
Jada Page joins us with a spotlight on the cross-country star, Tori Finley.
Our cross-country team has had a very successful season thus far.
At a 2-minute and 50-second spread, scoring 153 points, Blue Springs South!
Something you have to do is train all summer, and I think what you put in over the summer is what's going to show in the season. So I think, we put, as a team, total, we just put in a lot of miles over the summer, and I think that's, shown in our results this year.
It's clear that there is a serious bond between these group of girls. Tori Finley has especially contributed to the bond and success of the team.
I'll start with her talent. She's a huge talent. Great worker. She's a team first kid. Even though she wins the race, she's more concerned with how our team finishes. But yeah, I know it sounds cliche, but we kind of talk day to day, and we just want her to have a good workout today. But big picture, I think the sky's the limit for her as far as the sport, both at the state and I think possibly the national level.
Oh, funny quick story. I used to take her to some elementary school meets that South would put on at Moreland Ridge. She would cry and not want to leave the truck. She was so nervous to run. I'd finally get her to run, and she would win by a huge margin, and she would just have so much success and so much fun.
It's amazing to see our cross-country team making their mark. I'm sure we'll be hearing more of Tori Finley's success in the near future. I'm Jada Page, reporting from Jag TV. Back to you.
Thanks, Jada. Along with the changing weather comes the flu season. Here's Derek Mammon with some tips to help you stay healthy.
With cold and flu season starting as early as October, I asked several students how they plan to prepare for the upcoming months.
Every flu season I get my shot and stay healthy.
When the flu season comes around, I always make sure to wash my hands and sneeze into my sleeve, like this.
All right, what I do to prevent it is don't take the shot, because it has eggs in it, and if you're allergic to eggs, you're going to die.
Tips to stay healthy are: avoid close contact with people who are sick, clean your hands, avoid touching your eyes, nose, or mouth, and stay home when you're sick. As well as healthy habits, it's always a good idea to try flu-fighting foods to support your immune system. These foods should be rich in protein and probiotics, such as Greek yogurt or green tea. For Jag TV, I'm Derek Mammon.
Thanks, Derek. There are many fascinating clubs here at South, but recently there has been an addition. Here is Isaiah Jackson with more.
I've seen posters or heard announcements about the new group at school, the Breakfast Club. No, not your morning meal. No, it's not voluntary set of detention. It's not even a field club, but
it's supposed to be a safe place for students to come and talk about how they're feeling. If they're overwhelmed by anything at school, to not feel like that they'll be made fun of talking about it, so they have a free space and a place that they can feel open about talking about anything at all.
always remember that if you're going through something, you don't have to go through it alone. Now there's another outlet for you to express how you feel. So I guess we can raise a fist to the Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club seems like it's going to be something amazing here at South. If you want to join, go to Mr. Davis's room at 2:30 after school on Thursday. Sayonara, Jags. This is Isaiah Jackson with Jag TV. Now back to you.
Thanks, Isaiah. This past weekend, we hosted the Kansas City Championships, where bands across from Missouri and Kansas come to compete. The top 10 scorers were invited back to finals. Out of the top 10 bands, Blue Valley won first with a score of 77.9 and Grain Valley won a score of 77.5. Great job to our Jaguar Pride for hosting this great event.
Up next, we have sports highlights and reminders.
All that and more. Stay tuned.
There will always be reasons to celebrate, so why not celebrate with your own custom designed shirt? Big Frog is the perfect place. Design that shirt yourself with the help of in-store professionals with no minimum orders, no setup and artwork fees, and only a 24-hour turnaround. Think about it, your own shirts for your own group of friends, teamwear, parties, clubs, fundraisers, school spirit, or even for your own local business. So come on in, let Big Frog help you design your own custom shirt, located just off I-70 Blue River Road next to Jimmy John's in Independence. Website is bigfrog.com/independence. Big Frog, where fun is always celebrated.
When I said I wanted to fly solo across the Atlantic, people said I was crazy. Just like when I said I wanted chicken for breakfast, people said I was crazy again. So then I flew solo across the Atlantic. And then I went to Chick-fil-A and got the new egg white grill. And now I'm flying a victory lap. You know how many likes I'm gonna get on this one? So many likes!
Chicken for breakfast. It's not as crazy as you'd think. Try the new egg white grill from Chick-fil-A.
Welcome to Jag TV Sports, I'm Donald Kelly. The girls softball team won versus Ozarks this weekend 5-1. This advances them to the Final Four. Here's Eden Tolliver with their performance against Ozarks.
I was very excited and proud of my team for being the first ever girl team sport to make it to the Final Four.
They play at Washington 2 p.m. on Friday. If they win, they play the winner of Troy Buchanan and Lee Summit West at 4 p.m. If they lose, they play at 7 p.m. later on that Friday. The boys football team lost to Park Hill 10-31, ending the regular season. They get to start with a clean slate heading into postseason play. They play Jefferson City in Jefferson City at 7 p.m. The girls volleyball team is ranked 4th in the state heading into postseason play. They have a district game Wednesday at Columbia Hickman. Sophomore Taylor Bungart explains how they have done so well.
So I think the team's doing really good, our team chemistry is good, and I think we'll do good in district, so I'm really excited for it, and hopefully we'll continue to win.
All sports are coming to an end with a roaring screech, with all the teams in good contention to do well in postseason play. This is Donald Kelly with Jag TV Sports. Back to you.
Thanks, Donald.
The week October 23rd to the 29th is Red Ribbon Week here at South.
Remember to take your pledge during lunch to be drug-free. Now, on to Andrew Berg with your reminders for the week.
Hey Jags, it's time for your weekly reminders. October 22nd, there will be ACT test from 8 a.m. to noon. And on the 27th and the 28th, you'll have no school, so your parents can go and see how bad your grades are. And as we all know, Halloween's on the 31st, so get ready to get your spooky on. Moving into the next month, on November 2nd, seniors have their last chance photos. And on the 23rd, 24th, and the 25th, we have no school, so go party it up and have fun. Or keep your mind fresh and study, but it's totally up to you because it's your break. This has been Reminders with Andrew Berg. Now to Blake Isaacson with City State Nation.
In local news, Tuesday, October 4th, Blue Springs hosted its 18th annual Night Out Against Crime. Free to the public, families went downtown to learn how to prevent crime, play games, and eat food. Kids got to experience hands-on with equipment from the Blue Springs Police and Fire Department. This isn't the only thing kids have been doing here in Blue Springs. Wednesday, October 5th, there was an International Walk to School Day. Kids got to enjoy a walk to school to promote that we need safe walking areas, not just here, but around the entire state. A petition in St. Louis is being signed to change the name of Clydesdale Park to Snyder Park to remember the officer Blake Snyder, who was recently passed. The popularity should push the name change, but it still needs to be approved by the county. An alert sergeant spotted a missing Blue Springs man in the woods in Kansas City near 13th and Cherry Glad. The man is safe now and he will get all the help he needs. Across the nation, the bald eagle was more than just brave, he was set free from a car grill. After Hurricane Matthew hit Florida, an eagle got stuck in the grill of a car. The bird was freed by a Clay County sheriff and sent to the Jacksonville Wildlife Sanctuary, where the bird was set free unharmed. Hurricane Matthew isn't just throwing birds into cars, it's unearthing history. A bomb squad was called to find out cannonballs from the Civil War washed up on a South Carolina beach that might be from the year 1863. At least something good is coming out of this devastating hurricane. I'm Blake Isaacson with Jag TV. Back to you.
Thanks, Blake. We have some pretty exciting stuff coming up.
Everything from the success at South to Halloween.
Speaking of Halloween, your very own Jag TV crew has been hard at work for the new Halloween special. Don't forget to stay tuned on October 24th.
In the meantime, stay tuned.
Nationally known barbecue, and it's located right here in our own backyard. Plowboys in Blue Springs. Plowboys is not only the best barbecue in Kansas City area, but was voted by USA Today in having the best burnt-end sandwich in the country. They are locally owned and operated. They are always looking for local great help with their restaurant. So if you're 16 and older and you need that great job, whether it be full-time or part-time, this is a great place to work. Apply today at Plowboys. Go to the website, download the application, plowboysbbq.com. And if you're in the mood for the best tasting barbecue around for lunch or dinner, then come on by to Plowboys, located Southside 7 near CVS in Blue Springs.
Hey Jags, Matt Mitchell down at Culver's. How's it going? Welcome back to school. Hey, it's Culver's and it's Spirit Wear time, right? It's football season. Of course you know that. You're the state champs. So on Friday nights from 5 o'clock to close, come into your favorite Culver's restaurant. Wear your hats that say Jags. Wear your shirts that say Jags. We're going to give you 10% off your entire purchase. Try our signature Culver's Bacon Deluxe Butter Burger. So again, Spirit Wear nights are Friday nights from 5 o'clock to close.
Welcome back, Jags. There have been amazing accomplishments here at South.
So many that we had to go find a new room for our trophies. Here's Zach Harp with the information.
In the hallway connecting the PSC and the cafeteria, we have these long trophy cases that show our victories in the past year. Along with our current trophies and victories, they also include the ones from the past. And next time you're wandering down these hallways, please make sure to check out these trophy cases and appreciate the achievements that these classes have done. This is Zachary Harb, Jag TV, back to you.
Thanks, Zach. This past Friday, South hosted a debate tournament. We just wanted to say thank you to Miss Morrill and Miss Rosinski for running a successful tournament, as well as the President, Austin Moon, and Vice President Cooper Giles.
Halloween is right around the corner.
Have you ever wondered why Halloween started or where it began? Kirsten Gochi joins us to explain any questions you might have had.
What year did Halloween started?
My guess is 1884. 1738.
That was gosh dang 1947, right?
Let me check my math real quick. So if there's 2 pineapples and there's a girl with an apple in her hand, you have to check them both out because both are walking down the street at the same time, okay? Listen to me when I tell you this. So I'm guessing like the 19th century.
Those are some great answers. So before we get started, let me get more in the mood of Halloween. Halloween started in 1080, but didn't come to the United States till the 19th century. Trick-or-treating, going from house to house in search of candy and other goodies, has been a popular Halloween tradition in the United States and other countries for an estimate of 100 years. By the 19th century, the U.S. came late to the party. Ireland and Scotland started Halloween, and the Celts who lived 2,000 years ago in the area that is now Ireland in the United Kingdom and northern France believe that the dead returned to Earth on Samhain. In Scotland and Ireland, young people who took part in the tradition called guising, dressing up in costumes and accepting offerings from various households. Rather than pleading to pray for the dead, they would sing a song, recite a poem, tell a joke, or perform another sort of trick before collecting their treat. We just say trick or treat in a costume, but they got fruit, nuts, or money. I'm Kirsten Gochi, and I'm going to go trick or treating. See you later.
Thanks, Kirsten.
And thank you for tuning into this week's episode of Jag TV.
For more news, go to Jag News Online to figure out what's going on around the school or the city.
And be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat.
Don't forget about the Halloween episode coming up next Monday, the 24th.
Have a fantastic week.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat.
Go to jagnewsonline.com and sign up today.